Zdravím všechny milovníky adventur, já jsem CZ a hrajeme v Deponii. Čau čau, ale Marku, prosím tě, je slyšet muzika nebo není slyšet muzika? Já jsem trošku pošteloval nastavení, aby to tolik neřovala ta videa. Tak bych potřeboval vědět, jestli to teď je v pořádku nebo není. Počkám, když tak ještě trošku poštelujem.
Next, please!
Doufám, že jemně, není to nějak moc, neřve to.
Next, please!
Dobrá, zkusíme to takhle. Ono totiž ty videa strašně začnou řvát a tohle, takže jsem stlumil zvuky z počítače do toho, já jsem si to stlumil tady a dal jsem to více nahlas jako celkově. Ten zbytek, takže by to mělo být snad v cajku. Jako vidí. My jsme tady skončili minulé tady na tomhle místě. Nám tady běží automat, Dual nám tady spí, tady jsme si vzali klikačku, tu jsme si nalepili na mozaiku. Máme špejly. Ne, to je násada odmotu. A můžeme možná...
That's strange. My subconscious something. Damn, he's up. Let's get out of here.
Jo. Počkat. Musíme jít sem. Já teď nevím, jestli se mi to uložilo, když jsem ještě něco zkoušel, nebo ne. Neuložilo. Dobrý je to. Nazdar, Luky, nazdar. Takže, máme tu cukrovou vatu a je fosforová. Těžba je strašně hlasná. No, je no. Dobře, zkusíme ještě poštelovat mírně. Takže zkusíme SFX stáhnout dolů trošku. Dobrý. Tak dobře, ještě zkusím celkově tu hru dát dolů. Tak. Jak to vypadá teďko? Já se vrátím do té těžby. Je potřeba to nastavit, no, prostě aby jsme to z toho něco měli. Tak jak to vypadá teďko? Pro vás. Já to tady nějak přežiju. Čekám ještě na vaši odezvu. To je lepší. OK. Takže dobře. Fajn. Tak, co mě napadlo? Mě napadlo, že máme tady tu fosforovou cukrovou vatu. Fosfor. Co znamená fosfor? Ještě špípek stáhnout, dobře. Ještě malinko stáhnout, kolik to máme. Mám to na 24%, OK. Ještě se teda vrátím jednou. A mi za chvilku řeknete, jak to vypadá, se mezi tím vrátím sem. Takže, co mě napadlo, je fosforová vata, že vlastně světelkuje, že když se nasvítí. Takže, co jí použít na lampu?
Hey, my epic Gregorian choir is back. I thought I'd left that behind at the crane.
Takže to vyšlo. A teď se můžeme podívat tady na ty obrazy. Ne? A nic. Ale samozřejmě, že to bude tady, že? Tady ta klasika. Počkej, otevři to ty blbé. No. Svítící fosforová vata, teď se to celý rozsvítí. A my tam můžeme zkusit dát tady tohle.
Someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. At least, it's written right over the picture of the elevator clock, exactly where a piece of the mosaic is missing. Now, we'll have to use some extraordinary dexterity. There are still more pieces. Well, no problem. I'll have that solved in no time.
Prej v cokoliv. No, tak tohle bude maso. No, ale tohle by mohlo... Jo, nebo se to mělo... Jo, pravidlo, že to otáčet. Ne. Ale to prčic. To zase bude pakárna tohle. Ale, jo. Co tu máme dalšího pěkný? Kybel, jo. No tohle bude sranda. Tohle než dáme dohromady, tak to bude chvilku trvat asi. Tady by mohl být, no. Počkej. A co když ne, co když je to tamhle? Jo. Takže tam by mohl jít sám. No jo. Hodně blbý, jo. To není. Tak by to mohlo být, ale to očividně mi tam nepásí. Co tady dá? Ale by tam mohlo jít krásně, podívej. Jo. Nazdar, Martina. Tohle by bylo sám. Jo. A v momentě, kdy to tam nepásne, tak by to asi zřejmě vypavlováno. To není on. Tenhle. Taky ne. Tenhle ne. Myslím, že jeden z těchhle by tam mohl pásnout. Musím to asi přesně, nebo já nevím, teoreticky takhle. Ne. Tam není. Vůbec ne. Tady ty. Jo, něco takového by to mohlo pásnout. To je ono. Pořád si je happy, jak kdo a grepy, jo. Tak my už teda ne, my už jsme jenom jak jeden. Tady ne. Tady to někam dát. Tady máme takhle. Tohle vypadá, že bude ono. Malou linku dole. Ale zelená, to bude ona. Tutově. Tady bude nějaký, tady z těchhle, a já bych řekl, že to bude tenhle. Yes. Ten dole vpravo. Kam? Tam s ním. Takhle. Kdyby jsem. To dáme. Ono za chvíli. Ještě pár kousků, že? Ne, to nemám. Ale když to tam pasuje, tak to tam dá všechno, nebo to tam dá jenom ten, který tam musí být. Jenom ten, který tam musí být, tak se tam dá dát. Jo, když bych tady dal, prostě tak se mi vrátí zpátky. Takže vyloženě je to jenom ten, který tam patří. Tohle někam dát. Ale kam? To nepatří. To by tady mohlo pásnout. Ne. A co ten jak vypadá? Blbě. Už vůbec ne. Ty brďo, to bude zase chvilka, než to dáme. Tady ten. Ne, tady vůbec ne. Tady aby navazoval. Mám vůbec navazující věci, ty. Samozřejmě jich tam nebude moc takových do těch blbostí. Tady na tom se asi chvilku zadrnem, to vypadá nakonec. Není. Ne, nekoukejte na tutoriál. To dáme, teď to je jenom logická. Co tady tohle jsem... Ale tohle jsem pásl přesně. To je to nějaký divný, to. No to tam pak... už to nejde vzít, jo, právě. To je nějaký divný, tady to fakt jako nepasuje, to je přesně. Tam musí jít. Jo, ale. Tenhle sem pasuje, aha. Mám to rozbitý, no to já vidím, ale nevím jak se z toho... Ale tohle sám. Tam bude něco... Jo, tady bude tohle. Bude červená tohle. Yes. Nebo no. Takhle to má být. Tady bude tenhle. Teď už to bude. A stejně to nějak nepasuje, tak. To přijde možná sem, ne? Ne. Ale máme tenhle. Tenhle přijde určitě sem. A tenhle se musí přijít, to mi neříkej.
Huh? Why doesn't this fit? I guess I'll just have to press harder. Still not right. I'll get there. Go in! Go in! Damn thing, you're supposed to... Oops. Uh-oh. What about the elevator code now? Damn it.
Ahoj Martine, ahoj boj. No, tak co teď? Hele, jsou tady nějaký pojistky. Je. Přepínač pojistek.
The system reboots. The code for the elevator has been reset. Here comes the new one. Something really cool. R-U-F-U-S. Oh yeah.
Takže do výtahu, pojďme. Zkusíme kontrolovat, jestli už to teď...
R-U-F-U... Hey, what's that supposed to mean? The password is Rufus. I've said it myself. Or have I gone crazy?
Já, je to dobrý, už se dostane nahoru. Co to je?
Well, so far so good. Now I just have to wait. Hmm? What's that sound?
Repetit.
An Organon cruiser? What are they doing here? Is this a trap? Is Cletus an ally of the Organon? Well, I guess I'll have to take a closer look to find out.
To bylo zblízka, jo. Ale navdělično.
And why not? I see. The ascension codes. That's what the catch was.
Kolikrát ještě půjdu dole. To nevím, kolikrát půjdu ještě hore dole. Asi dostkrát.
What a beauty. Strong, sturdy, and apart from a few bruises, in an overall excellent condition. Oh yes, reflections in windows are great.
No, dobře, no. Nějaká páka, tady je nějaká
This is certainly not the stuff heroes are made of. That much is clear.
Doplníme páku. Můžeme si vzít vlajku, výborně. Páka už nic nedělá. OK. Ale, ornament. Oh, super. Že by prák? To vypadá jako to, jako vidlice na prak, tyjo. Co kdybych dal...
If I'm putting anything at all on the flag, it'll be my logo. 5 burning firecrackers with a zombie in the middle.
No dobře, no. A co kdybych to dal na...
I could make a grappling hook from the ornament and the pole. Not a bad idea, but I'll wait until I really need something like that.
Aha, dobře. Tak jdeme dolů. Nádrž na olej.
Nah, my coat has enough oil stains. I want to look cool when I parade into Elysium. Nah, my coat has enough oil. I want to look cool.
Píše to samý.
those are the same organons that were threatening Goal. Maybe they caught that Cletus guy. Yeah, I knew he'd be a wimp. So what am I gonna do now? I guess it's better to remain hidden. Maybe I can find out something useful.
Nevím, jestli slyšíte tu řeč.
And you're sure that this Rufus character is naive
No,
enough
to
to bring your
zvětku, ne?
fiancé here?
Absolutely. He's a self-centered, greedy rat. The expectation to get to Elysium will lure him here. A greedy rat? Why, that lousy...
I really don't understand what you see in this woman, Cletus. As far as I'm concerned, she's simply an unpredictable risk for our joint venture.
Believe me, after everything she did, I'd prefer to leave her behind on Deponia too. But I need the Ascension codes to return to Elysium. And unfortunately, those codes are only stored in her brain implant. No goal, no Ascension codes. And without Ascension codes, there's no joint venture.
I don't like it. Ulysses will have us both executed if he finds out that your companion is...
Shush. Here he comes.
Oh.
At ease, bailiff. Report. There's still no trace of the Deponian, Prime Controller, sir.
Then what are you waiting for? Carry on with your search. Even through this drone, the stench is unbearable. At last, it's time to put our plan into action.
Yes, as you wish, Prime Controller, sir. Let's get to work. The faster we're done here, the better.
I entirely agree. I'll have a look around the platform to see if this Rufus has already arrived. You'd better stay in the background. We can't risk that rat bailing out on us before we have the Ascension codes.
No, tak teď to bude asi zajímavý.
Wait a minute. That Cletus guy. He looks just like me. Maybe not as attractive as me, but how can that be? And I don't like what they were talking about. I didn't get everything they said.
To vypadá,
They're
že
certainly up to
klete,
no good, and I
kletu
can
z
never
jeho
allow Gold
brácha,
to fall
ty.
into the Organon's hands. First, I'm gonna have a word with this Cletus. Junk help him if he tries to deceive me.
Takže mám jít nahoru ze zpátky. Mhm. Teď to bude asi hodně keců. Předpokládám.
Cletus, Rufus, finally, I face you. Wrong. It's me facing you. That's what you think. I was facing you at least 3 seconds earlier. Keep telling yourself that, buddy boy. Enough with the discourtesies. Where is Goal? She's safe. Well, that's just perfect. Genius. No, you're the genius. We had a deal. You were supposed to bring Goal to me, and then I'd have taken you to Elysium. No Goal, no deal. So what now?
Tak, co se ho zeptáme? Ten díl ještě platí.
The deal is still on? Only if you keep your side of the bargain, and you yours. Ladies first. Grrr.
Proč bych ti měl
Why
věřit?
should I trust you? Why should I trust you? I asked first. Why do you bear such a striking resemblance to me? You've got that wrong. You bear a striking resemblance to me. You wish. You look more like me than I look like you. Only I am much less ugly. Oh yeah? Well, you're even much, much uglier. Oh yes. Have you looked in a mirror lately? Yeah, that's one of my favorite pastimes. Same here. Stop repeating everything I say. Only if you stop repeating everything I say. But you're the one who's repeating everything I say. No, it's you. No, it's you. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
To je zase rozhovor, ty vole.
What's the agreement between you and the Organon? Well, why shouldn't I just tell you? Deponia is going to be blown up. What? Oh yes. I'd forgotten that I'm speaking to a Neanderthal. Deponia boom. Boom? Yes, boom. The whole stinking pile of manure. And Elysium knows this? About the blast? Of course they do. We placed the order years ago. What do you think the Organons do all day? Delouse their mechanical beards? What will happen to the Deponians? Well, scientifically speaking, they'll be converted to energy. Theologically speaking, well, let's just say there won't be a star in the night sky for them.
Whoa, that's serious.
Well, to be honest, Deponia is believed to be uninhabited. After all, the surface was declared uninhabitable eons ago.
Just when the controlled destruction was imminent, rumors started to appear.
Supposedly, there were humans on Deponia, they said. That's why the Elders appointed an inspector to get an assessment of the situation. And now, guess who this inspector is? I am, you troglodyte.
I see. Oh. One thing that I don't understand, besides the meaning of the word troglodyte, why didn't the Organon report that there are people on Deponia? They know we live here. After all, they've been terrorizing us for years. They impose customs duties, they block trading routes, and they steal babies in the northern quadrant, which might just be a rumor.
Ulysses had his reasons to keep Elysians in the dark.
But now you know the truth.
Yes, I know everything.
Okay, that means that Deponia won't be blown up, right?
No, wrong. Ulysses explained it to me, and we've come to an agreement. My report to the Elders will state that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Deponia will be blown up after all. Do you have any problems with that? I mean, what's it to you? You'll be safe in Elysium when that happens, won't you? Well, you do want to get to Elysium, right?
Yeah, sure, but...
Ty brďo.
Blow up Deponia? That seems a bit extreme. I mean, okay, it stinks. It's not really a looker. It's not really a place for someone like me. But I know a few people who are attached to this pile of junk, which might have something to do with the fact that they live here and all. I mean, I'll admit, they are all idiots who wouldn't even recognize a hero if he happened to set fire to their cabbages. But blow it up?
Yes, blow it up, demolish, cremate, eradicate, just like that.
Whoa. I don't care at all, but Goal won't like it.
Well, you're not wrong with that assumption. Goal has proven herself to be a risk, but that's been taken care of.
What's that?
That is a consciousness cartridge. To be precise, it's a memory backup of Goal's personality.
I knew that.
Goal's whole character is stored on it, including all her memories, up until she first laid eyes on Deponia and its inhabitants. She will never know what happened here.
May I?
Hands off! That's not a toy.
Semině, on jí dá prostě vzpomínky předtím, než byla na Deponii, než se dozvěděla, co se tady má stát. No, to je svině.
I think I've missed something here.
But you haven't missed that Deponia is about to be blown up, have you?
Yeah. Boom, and so on.
And that I have to inspect Deponia on orders from Elysium.
To examine rumors about life on the surface. Yes, got that too.
And will I tell them the truth?
No! You'll keep your mouth shut about life on Deponia, so that Deponia will get blown up anyway.
Ho-ho! Bravo! You really did understand everything.
Yes! Oh boy, am I good! I'm so incredibly good! Oh. Well, I will never let that happen.
Well, in that case, we don't have a deal. Too bad. You would have liked life in Elysium. Let me just quickly contact the Organon so that they can...
No, wait a minute. I wasn't finished yet. I'll never let that happen is something that somebody somewhat attached to Deponia would say. I, on the other hand, all right, great. There's no one who hates Deponia more than
I.
How much do you hate Deponia?
It stinks.
Well, your deodorant does that too.
My what? There's nothing but trash around here.
Yes, company included.
I deserve better.
That I highly doubt.
There are only idiots living here.
And you're living proof of that.
Okay, let's just say I hate this place.
I don't know. It appears to suit you well.
Say what? Do you know what it's like to wake up every morning surrounded by garbage? Between leftovers and dirty laundry? The wash basin is leaking, the toilet overflows, the fridge is empty, and the water smells like it hasn't had a bath for months. And then those permanent cries of, Rufus, do the dishes, find work, tidy up for once. Get it into your thick skulls. The whole planet is a trash heap. We walk on trash. We eat junk. You want me to get my ass into gear? You can watch my ass disappear. I'm going where potential is not just fertilizer that gets strewn on the cabbage beds. What can a man achieve in this trash heap anyway? Be freaking mayor of freaking garbage town? The job that even the noble master dodger of responsibility didn't want? Count
That's
me
all,
out. You hear me, Dad? Count me out. And you know something else? I hope you fell into a manure tank. I'll wave goodbye when I pass you on my way to Elysium. Look at me. Who's the filthy little litterbug now? Huh? Who's the litterbug now?
Okay. You really do seem to hate Deponia.
You think?
Tak jo, no. Co mám dělat? Tam jiná možnost není, jak to opustit. Takže jdeme zase dolů. No. Kamínky z mozaiky.
Huh. Now the shard is hopelessly destroyed, but the chewing gum still looks all right.
On si vezmeš vykačku.
But it's no better than it was before. So much area to glue, so little gum. It's hard to make a decision here.
Co s tím dá? Ale tohle. Dobrý.
Deadly projectile weapon. Check.
No ten nejde, ten... Byl tam bug, no. Bohužel ten jeho bug, si myslím. Můžeme to zkusit, ale spíš mě asi vyfakuje. Takže ta taška tam předtím nebyla, že jo?
Hands off, damn!
No, to prostě nejde.
This guy's luggage. I bet he forgot the bolt cutter.
Of course not. You never know and you have to cut through a wire fence.
No.
No, a vzal si dokonce i štípačky. A to jsem došel, že to nepůjde. Tak jsem to i nechal. Takže to bylo další zbytečný, ale to nevadí. Tady už nic není, ale tady jsou nějaký... kamínky, vezmeme nějaký. Žebřík tam není. Oblázek. Kdybychom zkusili rozbít tu lampu. A já mám střelnou zbraň. Aha.
Ammunition, check. All hands, battle stations!
Keep calm, Argus. We're on a junk planet here. I'm rather surprised that this lamp didn't blow up earlier. Just like this whole planet should. So, please, carry on.
I can't do it. It's right in the sight of the organons. Time for another stroke of genius.
No, počkej, geniální kousek, no. To přitáhni, ne?
The handle is long enough, but I need something to pull the shade down to me.
Jo, jasně. No. On to předtím říkal, že jo? Že bych z toho mohl udělat hák.
One step closer and mayhem will ensue. I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me. This is certainly not the stuff heroes are made of. That much is clear. If anything, it kind of resembles Cletus's romper suit. I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me.
No jo, já sice můžu, já se nedostanu dál, jo, prostě nemůžu projít.
Closer. The Organons would see me. Looks like an anti-scratching collar for a dog, or like the collar of Goal's fiancé. It glows gently in the dark.
Ježíš, on to sežral ten dům.
Whoopsie daisy. It'll be a piece of candy. I've reeled in the shade already. I've reeled in the shade already. Whoopsie daisy. It'll be a piece of candy to solve this puzzle.
Něco musí být. Co ten olej, tyjo? Lajka tam nešla? Co kdyby jsme tam zkusili mnou? Jo?
This looks strikingly like Cletus's hairdo.
Který žebřek myslíš? Tohle myslíš jako jo? To nejde. To by tady udělalo šipku.
One step closer and mayhem will ensue. Looks like an anti-scratching collar for a dog, or like the collar of Goal's fiancé. Whoopsie daisy! With this mop, the flag would look like Cletus from behind, but there's still something missing. A hat? No. That would make a perfect wig with a collar. Unfortunately, this won't be enough to pass for Cletus. Together with the lampshade, the flag looks exactly like Cletus's cape. Now all that's missing is the greasy hair.
A mastná frizura, on by to potom řekl právě, takže bychom šli naučit ten mod. Jasně.
This'll be even cooler than my old lampshade routine.
Improvizovaný kletovský kostým.
Genius. Let's go. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Stop!
It's me, Cletus.
Weren't you supposed to be waiting out on the platform?
Well, I just wanted to stretch my legs for a minute. You can't really
Nejde
see
právě.
very much from up there anyway.
Somehow I don't like your attitude.
Well, everyone else loves my attitude.
I hope you didn't forget about our agreement.
How could I?
So, you do have the cartridge?
Yes?
Well, where is it?
Oop, I'm such a scatterbrain. I must have left it out on the platform.
Hurry up, man. Time is running out.
Já myslím, že jo, že to dáme. Prčic, nemáme disk, tak jdeme za kletusem ještě znovu. Zkusíme z něho vydindat ten disk. A když ne, tak mu rozbiju hubu už konečně, tyjo.
The Organon said something about a backup cartridge.
That is none of your business. You take me to goal, and I'll take you along to Elysium. We didn't agree on anything beyond that.
So I guess we won't be trading junk ball cards.
No.
No.
I need the backup cartridge.
Oh, I'll have to disappoint you. It won't help your lack of brain capacity, I'm afraid.
I still need it.
And what, pray tell, do you need it for?
Goal is unconscious.
What did you do? Was her implant damaged?
Don't worry, she's okay.
Yes, okay, great. But what about the implant? Is the implant still working?
I think so. Yeah.
What do you mean you think so? Without Goal's implant, I'll never be able to leave Deponia.
So why don't you give me that damn cartridge so I can go and wake her up?
Yes, okay, fine. Here's the cartridge. But as
Oh,
soon
yes,
as she's
Mama.
awake, you'll bring her here immediately. Understand? And God help you if the implant is damaged.
You really love her, don't you?
Ne, on se chce jenom dostat, to je hajzlík, on se chce jenom dostat z té Deponie. Taky, jako my. To vypadá. Tak, teď bychom to mohli zkusit. Máme disk. Tak.
This is supposed to be Goal's backup consciousness? But her most important memory is missing. Me.
Ano, nejdůležitější vzpomínka tam chybí na mě.
Genius. Let's go. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Jdeme dál? Pojďme.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus.
Well,
Well, what?
the cartridge. Did you find it?
Of course, here it is. Don't panic.
Where? I can hardly make out anything. And why are you lurking around in the shadows like that anyway? Come into the light where I can see you, man.
Well,
But my dear bailiff, I beg of you a bit more courtesy. Don't forget, we're all working to reach the same goal here. Let the ambassador pass. The faster he finds this Rufus person, and by extension the Ascension codes, the sooner we can follow through with our mission.
As you wish, sir.
I do believe that the ambassador has very well understood the seriousness of our current situation. I'm sure he is aware that he has only this one chance to retrieve the Ascension codes. And if that fails, we'll employ our own methods of retrieving them. Isn't that right, Ambassador?
of course.
Uf.
Oh
Just-
boy, that was pretty close. I think I can get rid of the disguise for now. I doubt they'll fall for that a second time anyway.
No, takže tady mám už asi nepůjde. To vypadá. Když se podívat na Goal a do prčic.
Goal! She's gone. What happened here? Have the Organons found her? That's impossible. They would have mentioned it. Who else could have taken her? I really need to find out. I have to find her before that Argus guy does. Maybe there's a trail. Oh, what happened here? Fortunately, the lamps are making the phosphor glow. I wouldn't have seen that trace in the dark, even if I had used my sonar powers.
Ano, klacík. To bychom mohli nasvítit baterkou, ne? Jo. Svítící cukrová vata.
Fortunately, the lamps are making the phosphor glow. I wouldn't have seen that trace in the dark, even if I had used my sonar powers.
No, ale kde je ta? Go? Ale co když to dám na sám ještě?
Huh. The mosaic depicts a bunch of little guys. They seem to be building something. The raggedy-clad little guys carry giant steel girders up a steep ramp. The fancily clad ones stand at the side and design fancy ornaments. Hey, that's the Ascension Station, the departure to Elysium, and I'm there too.
Použít lampu na fosfor. Já si ale vezmu nejdřív tu cukrovou vatu, jestli to dovolí. Jo. Aha.
Aha, a trace. It seems the gold was dragged toward the exit. Don't worry, babe. Rufus to the rescue.
Dobrý tip. To v tom asi budeme pokračovat, ne? Jo. To jestli to bude někde tady v té tůňce, tak nevím, tě. Tady takhle Ježiš, co to je? Ale kus plotu. Tam je podívat. Sledujeme pořád stopu. Hromada je, hele. Naběž, tady je mříž.
No great in the world can hold me back. A monster must have abducted gold. No normal human being could open that with bare hands.
Ale máme hák, zkusíme ho použít. Je! Ještě mrknu do
Pile of filthy syringes. Who throws out something like that? Well, free choice. Ouch! Not this one. Ouch! Oh, God! Huh. This one respects me. I'll take it. Hey, this isn't a syringe at all. I've literally found the straw in a needle stack. Who else can claim such a thing about himself?
Dobrá. Tak se nepodívat dolů.
Wow, a real whale. I always wanted Dad to take me to the aquarium, but he was right. There was only room enough for me in that fish tank. Huh. The whale looks hungry. This is a avial muff. Looks like somebody doesn't want to be followed, but you're not getting rid of me that easily. I am like herpes. A cool version of herpes. I've got to get through all right, but by cleaning up? Oh, there has to be a different solution. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them.
No. Just nic, to bylo trávu.
A sturdy, hollow straw. I like to grasp for one of those every now and again.
Jo, čemu by mohlo být stéblo? Čekaj zpátky.
Huh? I feel hungry again. Eat. Eat. That's strange. My subconscious should be asleep at this time of day. Something smells rotten. Damn, he's onto us. Let's get out of here.
No, jenže to tam nešlo. Nazdar, Andros, nazdar. Prasknuté potrubí, děru. Myslíš tady tohle z toho? Tady to nic nepíše právě, neukazuje žádnou možnost. No, tady nic, prostě tady není nic, jenom hora odpadu, hák, velryba, jinak jsem tady nic neobjevil. Já se potřebuji dostat tam dolů. No jak bude? Musím nějak využít tu velrybu. Co kdybychom to zkusili?
In you go. Huh. Although they're dead, they're holding on tight to the stick.
Nejde, tam je hora odpadu, on to nechce uklízet. On je línej jak prase.
Yeah, that would really be super cool. And the straw would make a great snorkel, but as long as nobody's watching, it would be a total waste of effort.
Jo, ještě tu, jo, no, vidíš. Musíme.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, must be on a diet or something. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, must be on a diet or something.
Diet? Tak. Vyloženě ta nešla. Tady je klika, houkačka, tady je vidlička.
I'm getting hungry again.
Truhla.
What a mess. Usually the horn is on the hood and not 2 cars down the road. How incredibly stupid. Well, I guess the eye has to dine out tonight if it wants to be pleased.
Nejde, bohužel. Zdá, že tady to bylo nějak trochu víc, ne? Kaluž tady je. To osvícený, co kdybychom to zkusili? Návnatka.
Let there be light.
Jasně, že to musím osvítit. Nejde, já nemám hákuš. Já jsem ho dal tam k mřížím. Ale ono taky, jako nejde použít nic, dokud neuděláš nějaký věci, jo. Takže tady tohle asi bude až nějak později, nevím. A nebo jsem na to nepřišel. Zkusíme teďkom. Tak pojď. Co bys řekla na tohle?
Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here I am, behind the cracked window.
No, videa.
Stupid animal.
Hovado jedno blbý, prý. Co to se je?
Ah, locked. Distrustful bunch, these pirates.
Piráti, jo.
A harmless trawler. The perfect disguise for pirates and slave traders. A harmless trawler.
A tady nic nevidím už. To nevím, co bych ještě mohl zkusit. A jdeme dovnitř. O co v té hře jde? Musel byste vidět od začátku. On prostě chce utéct z Deponie, pak tam zachránil tady tuhle.
Welcome to Bozo's trash trawler. I'm Bozo.
Don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
What? I don't want to shoot you.
Listen, I don't want any trouble. I'll just get my girlfriend and we'll leave. No reason to get violent.
So, that's the Elysian you were talking about?
Doc, what are you doing here? Did this pirate kidnap you too? Don't worry, I'll save you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not a pirate, and I didn't kidnap anyone either.
Well, that was easy. I haven't got much time. I need to keep the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
What? Why should the Organon blow up Deponia?
I can't tell you anymore. I'm on the track of a conspiracy of enormous proportions. I can't get you involved in all this.
You don't know yourself, do you?
Well, that's that's confidential.
It's
All I can tell you is this. I have to find a way to wake up Goal.
Well, then you've come aboard the right trawler. I know a lot about brain implants.
Just like me.
I guess the cartridge was damaged. Hand it over for a second.
Just press the eject button.
Hey, keep away or you'll board the pain train.
Pain train? Who do you think I am? Just wanted to help you.
Yeah, whatever.
Teď to neovládám, no. Už jo. Eject.
Almost dropped it.
Hold your horses, young man. Such a cartridge has to be handled with loving care. One scratch, and your girlfriend is nothing but organic waste.
Don't worry, she's in good hands.
Do you have the cartridge?
Sure do. There you go. That was the complicated part, right?
Stop joking and
Ne, v
shoot.
pohodě, to bys musel vidět od začátku, aby si chápal, co se děje.
Ah, yes. What's your diagnosis?
The battery's down?
Well, in that case, there's
Marku,
nothing
ty
we
už
can
jsi
do.
koupil.
We should scrap the thing and... Wait a minute. You're just messing with me, aren't you? It's just some dust on the contact pins, that's all.
Yeah, and you totally fell for it.
Well, this shouldn't be a problem at all. Clean the pins and reinsert it.
You mean I should dust? You sound like my ex-girlfriend.
Did you scrap her too because her battery was down?
Something like that, yeah. Goal's memory is stored on it. Caution advised. Ah, well, that's just a tiny speck of dust. We'll have that cleaned up.
Takže
in no time.
teďkom... Co mám udělat? Tady. Zaprášené. Zaprášené kontakty. Dobře. Nejde. Tady nějaký klíč.
Hey, you've stolen my key.
And you have kidnapped my girlfriend.
She was not kidnapped, and I can put her back out into the cold if you prefer.
And how are you going to do that all without a key?
Not a problem.
Moje dveře jsou pořád otevřené, jasně.
So, you shouldn't be wondering when things get stolen around here all the time.
Najď něco, čím jich očistíš. Jako jo, no, něco, čím bych to očistil. Ono to... Tady toho asi možná bude víc, nevím. Musíme hledat chvilku. Co jsme mohli potřebovat. A ty máš maxi klíč. Dej mi nějaký klíč. Duálně.
Register anything. Too bad. She already slept through the whole mine bike adventure. Boo! Was worth a try. She doesn't register any. Too bad. She already slept.
Dobře, že bychom jí dali záložní?
This is supposed to be Goal's backup consciousness? But her most important memory is missing. Me!
What? Where am I? Cletus? Is that you?
Far from it. It's me, Rufus. Well, doesn't the name ring a bell?
No, I don't know you. I don't know any of you. How did I get here? Help! Help!
Oops, wrong cartridge.
Špatný disk. Jo, musíš pryč, měj se. Takže tohle to nemůžeme dát, ale my musíme vyčistit ten disk nejdřív. Ale zkusíme ještě ven. Teď máme ten klíč přece.
There. Open. Let's get rid of the key.
To je jak ho vyhodil, tyhle.
What have we here? A small brush, miniature bellows, a sealed pack of hand wipes. What useless junk. I want to clean a cartridge, not refurbish a doll's house.
Yes,
this looks much better. A steel brush.
Drátěnkou prej.
And a bottle of degreaser. I'll leave the girly stuff.
Tyvo, taková drátěnka, takový hřeby, ty vole. Ježiš, manko. Počkej, to ještě nebude všechno asi.
This doesn't have to be cleaned yet. This doesn't have to be cleaned yet. The steel brush on Goal's consciousness chip? Only if I absolutely can't avoid it.
Já to bude zase nějaká hňutina. A už to vidím. Nazdar, flako. Nejenom občas, já vím po slovenský. Hele, prachovka.
I wouldn't take that feather duster. I use it to clean the tanks.
Oh, sounds promising enough. If you can clean a tank with it, then it must work twice as well for a measly cartridge. I know what I'm doing. Exactly what I need. I already raised enough dust with this. I already raised enough dust with this. Oh, ugh. The duster has dusted everything with dust. And, oh no, grease spot. I'll have to give it the once-over.
Yeah, ten ho zničí, ne?
No good. This doesn't have to be cleaned yet. What a mess.
Ježko, jo.
Yeah. No good. Hope it's supposed to be like this. Whoa! Only if I absolutely can't avoid it. No! I already raised enough dust with this. What the? Even more lint? Hope it's supposed to be like this.
Takhle to nepůjde. Takhle ne.
Ta-da! Good as new! And those scratches could have come from anywhere.
So, did you clean the contact pins yet?
Yep, all clean and shiny.
Je, já jsem to přeskočil v tu minihru.
Just a minute. Did this have those scratches before?
What? Oh, those. I noticed them before. Inconceivable how those young ladies treat their brain implants these days, isn't it?
Yes, and they don't even have to eject them from their drives either. Inconceivable.
Well, a couple of scratches. They can't be too grave, can they?
Talking about grave, has someone engraved his name?
To se
and a little
vyrysuje
heart on
jméno a
there?
srdíčko.
You better give that back. It'll work just fine.
Well, it has to.
Tak co, zkusíme jich to dát.
What? Where am I? Cletus? Is that you? No. Give me a second. You are Rolfie.
Rufus.
I recognize you. There was that big hole. And then... I remember...
V nemocničním
hospital.
pokoji.
There were other people too. Deponians! So it is true. Deponia is inhabited. The Organon lied to us. I have
Ne,
to
pohodě.
protect Cletus.
Houbičku si
that's
nevzal
almost a
právě.
good idea. Just almost, unfortunately. Your oh-so-wonderful fiancé is in cahoots with the Organon.
Cletus is... What? Ah, my head.
Maybe you should sit down first.
But I'm already sitting.
Don't worry, baby. I'll explain everything. I saved you.
I can hardly remember anything.
Not even how I saved you from the clutches of the Organon?
There was this conveyor belt, and hey, you were there too.
Seděl
You
jsem
were
těch pár.
operating those levers.
Or how I nursed you back to health?
I remember a stinging taste on my tongue.
And how I carried you halfway around the planet?
Wait a minute. Wasn't there a crane?
Well, obviously, you don't remember anything. Be that as it may, you can thank me later. Your implant was malfunctioning. Your fall from the Organon cruiser damaged it.
The Organons pushed me off the cruiser?
Well, yes. Thank junk I could fix everything.
Actually, it was me who supervised the repairs.
Yeah, of course you did, Gramps. Everyone wants a slice of acknowledgement.
And now everything's alright, and now everything's alright, and now everything's alright again?
Exactly.
Dobře, Cletus je
Cletus
zrádce.
is a traitor. He's collaborating with the Organon.
Of course he is. The Organon is our escort on our reconnaissance mission.
Yes, of course, but somehow Ulysses has convinced him to falsify his report. He'll advise the Council of the Elders to blow up Deponia.
Despite the planet being inhabited. The monster.
Exactly.
Ještě
The
takhle.
Organon wants to destroy Deponia.
I know that. That's why Cletus and I came here, to see if Deponia was really uninhabited.
But people do live here, and Ulysses wants to hide the fact so that he can blow up Deponia anyway.
We must stop him at all costs.
I agree. You've been kidnapped by a pirate.
How often do I have to repeat myself? I'm a garbage dealer. I just wanted to help.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. He won't hurt you.
Of course I won't. Why would I do that?
You see? I'm protecting you.
Dost řečí.
Enough talking. We have to prevent the Organon from destroying Deponia. It'd be best if you took me along to Elysium. Then we could tell your people the truth, and everything will be fine, right?
Right.
For real? You're taking me along? To Elysium?
Why wouldn't I? All we need is a perfect plan.
Heh, well, you're talking to the right man. Perfect plans are my specialty.
Okay, shoot.
Zkusíme
We should
nastražit
set a
pas.
trap for Argus. Preferably, we'll dig a pit first, and then we'll camouflage it with some mud, and then we'll sound the alarm. And while you sit on the adjacent hill, dressed as a giraffe...
Wouldn't it be easier to pass you off as Cletus? You bear a striking resemblance to him.
Well, I don't know. My body is much better toned.
Anyway.
We'll overpower him and go back to Elysium together.
Oh, that could work. It's a good thing I thought of that.
And what about us?
Oh, you...
Don't worry. When Elysium is informed that there's still life on Deponia, they'll call the demolition off.
Yeah, and we'll be on Elysium.
We'd be heroes.
And everybody will be happy.
Exactly.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Tak jo.
You doing all right?
Never better. I have never been better. Never been better. Never been better. Never been better. Better. Thanks for everything, Rufus.
Ah, not a problem. But we're not in Elysium yet.
Let's hurry, okay?
Yeah, okay. Let's.
Takže ty to asi začne, jo. Předpokládám, že asi půjde sem. Běž.
Uh-oh.
That's Argus and his officials.
Quick, take cover.
Again, we're searching for a Deponian male and a tall Elysian female. We found their traces, so we know that they must still be nearby. If you find them, arrest them at once. The Elysian must not be eliminated. The Deponian, on the other hand, may.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah, I guess I'm too much of a threat to them.
Why? Is he too much of a threat to us? No, don't worry. He's just in our way.
Hey!
Get to work, men. There must be someone in the compound. Keep an eye on that
Yeah,
gate.
no.
Don't let them escape.
They obviously have no idea who they're dealing with. Stay down. I'll show them the meaning.
A teď to přijde,
Just
ano.
in our way.
Go get him, Tiger.
Ne, to bude prdel zase pro boha. Předpokládám, že teďko použijem tady tohle z tomatůnku.
I hope Goal is watching this. This is something that I'll only do once. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later.
Ow! What was that? Did you hear that too? Sounded pretty miserable. Yes, it did. Well, I don't think we need to be frightened of an animal that makes sounds like that. It's probably physically challenged.
Crap. As long as the top is down, I can't make out anything in here. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later.
Takže co můžeme použít? Tady nemám nic.
I'm getting hungry again. Ow!
Co teď? Jo.
Ow! The bone-shattering honking will knock them out cold. Ugh, which brings us to plan B.
Nejde to, jo.
The bone-shattering honking will knock them out cold. Ugh, which brings us to plan B. Ow! As long as the top is down, I can't...
Mám tady nohu, a co teď s ní? Mám vidličku, jestli by to nešlo nějak? Ne. To prdele, co s tím?
I'll save my telekinetic powers for later.
Vidličku na tohle.
What was that? Meow. No, that was not a cat. That was something big.
To bylo dobrý, no.
A
Jasně,
cow.
no,
A cow
vidlička.
must be entangled in this pile of junk. So it would seem. Stupid animal.
Whew, it's a good thing I'm always thinking on my feet. Ow! How incredibly stupid.
What was that? No, forget it. There's nothing there. Now I hear it too. Hello? Hello, who's there? You're paranoid, 2017.
A je to. Racisty byli kluci.
That wasn't half bad.
Hey, half bad is my second name, babe.
Stop calling me that.
Come on. We need to hurry.
Tak jdeme dál.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus, accompanied by my charming fiancée, Go.
Finally, I was afraid she'd already eloped with that disgusting Deponian.
What a bizarre thought.
Au contraire, Buttercup. Don't be afraid to admit that you did cast a covetous eye on that Rufus. Very understandable. To me, he seemed like a dashing daredevil.
On the contrary, honey bunny. He was nothing
So
more than a
it's in
self-centered
romance.
fool.
That's enough! You two will have enough time to frolic once we've returned to Elysium.
Oh yeah, finally, final preparations for our return have been made.
Very well. Now, I need to talk to you in private, Ambassador.
Of course. Why don't you scuttle on ahead, darling? Me and the bailiff have urgent matters to discuss. Seemingly.
But
Shoo-shoo, sugar.
if you insist. So we'll see each other in a short while then.
Toodaloo.
Have you lost your mind completely? I thought we had an agreement. The memories of Ms. Goal must be deleted. And we need the ascension codes.
Don't panic. I'm working on it. I'll swap the cartridges and leave the original on the platform. That should make everyone happy, right?
Yes, everyone except for the Deponians. If you try anything funny, I'll personally decapitate you with a rusty knife.
Yikes.
No, dobře no. Ona už jede nahoru.
You can't be serious. People are living here, Cletus. I've seen them with my own eyes.
I already told you. Ulysses is right. We can't... Am I interrupting?
Rufus, finally! I was about to throw this ignorant idiot from the tower. Don't ask me why I fancied him in the first place.
What are you doing, Rufus? I thought we had an agreement. Think again, Cletus. I'll go to Elysium with Goal. This is a joke, right? Please go. Tell me that this is a joke.
It's not a joke. Rufus will come to Elysium with me. He'll help me to tell everyone the truth about Deponia.
Oh.
And you really believe they'll grant someone like him access to Elysium?
Why not? Everyone will think it's you.
Him? Don't make me laugh.
Zdejte to.
Give it up, Cletus. What's this? You're unleashing your lice upon me. Don't make me laugh. Do I have to get angry first? Are you threatening me? Listen, bub. I've got the third ASCAT in the art of shwe. Yeah, just like I do. Oh yeah? What's your dojo? 5? 5? I mean, yellow. Fire? Capricorn? Ocelot? Damn. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like me.
I think he does.
Ty dva se jenom hádají. Jako bráchové,
Be
no,
that
ty
as it may,
klasika.
this one-man flea circus will never pass for me. Look at the way he dresses. Disgusting.
Ale tady je náš cíl nahoře.
You two go ahead and sort it out between you.
But, Rufus?
And you're planning to elope to Elysium with a wimp like that? Don't make me laugh.
You can't even hold a candle to Rufus.
Enlightenment is not his strong suit.
Tady
Rufus is
Valová.
miles ahead of you.
Yes, especially in the department of body odor.
At least Rufus knows how to treat a woman well.
Oh, you mean right after he's bludgeoned her with a club? Here? A second disguise. Let's see who's the better Cletus.
Rufus is miles ahead of you.
Yes, especially in the department of body odor. Almost as good as my handmade disguise. Ha! The inventory in these rags is ridiculously small. You can't even fit a bucket and mop in there, let alone a parrot and 2 cats. I'll put my stuff here for now.
At least Rufus is fighting for something he believes in.
All right,
Oh, you mean he's fighting for the Easter Bunny?
So this is the wimp you want to replace me
No,
with?
vypadá to, že jsou bratři.
Give it up, Cletus. What's this? You're unleashing your lice upon me. Don't make me laugh. You two go ahead. And your plan, don't make me laugh.
You can't even hold a candle.
All right, that's
Rufus.
enough. Enlightenment is not his strong So this is the wimp you want to replace me with. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like me.
I think he does quite a good impression of you.
Be that as it may, this one-man flea circus will never pass for me. He can try and put on my clothes all he wants and infest them with bugs. There is still one thing where I'm completely different.
Oh my.
Your sagging butt cheeks?
Povislý zadek.
My birthmark, you dumbass. Yeah, what are you doing? Ouch! No, don't!
Yes.
Ha! Ha ha! Yeah! We did it! We really did it! Towards Elysium!
Not so fast, buddy. What was the agreement that Cletus was talking about?
What? Oh, that. Forget it. That's all toxic waste under the bridge. Let's go. To Elysium!
Wait. That's it, right? You don't even care about what happens to Deponia. You just want to get to Elysium, whatever the cost.
Me? No! What a change of attitude. He sounded quite different earlier. Deponia stinks. Only idiots live here. If it were up to me, they could blow the whole place sky high. Yada, yada, yada. You keep out of this. Don't believe a word he's saying, Cole. He just wants to drive us apart.
But how do I know I can trust you?
Trust this rat. Don't make me laugh. No. He hates Deponia. He's an egomaniac, a thief, and a traitor. Just go through his things. I'm pretty sure you'll find a backup cartridge, just in case you realize what he's up to.
He wouldn't do that.
Well, go ahead. Have a look. Cole, don't. Cole, listen, you don't understand.
I think I understand very well. You know, Rufus, I really thought you were something special.
But I am something special.
I know you think that, but you're nothing but an egotistical scoundrel. You don't only resemble Cletus on the outside. Come over here. I want to take a good look at you before I return to Elysium alone, so I can remember what kind of a face not to fall for, yet a third time.
Oh, Cole, I'm sorry.
Bravo!
What next? Argus! About time, too! Get me down from here!
Why should I? From the start, you've been jeopardizing our plans, Cletus. Rufus, on the other hand...
You can't be serious! You're not saying you trust this lying rat more than me!
Why not? He is indeed a lying rat.
Hey!
But that's what makes him the perfect man for the job. He'll be celebrated as a hero in Elysium, and he'll get the girl. He'll get everything he ever dreamed of. Do you really think he'd risk all that just to save his home that he loathes so much? He's not man enough to do that. Once Goal sees his true self, he'll lose everything he tried to achieve. He'll never take that risk. Congratulations, Rufus. You did it. Just insert the backup cartridge and you can leave. Elysium awaits you.
teď je to na nás. Máme to udělat? Nemáme to udělat?
Do you want me to roll for a while?
No, don't worry. I know that you need to go easy on your back. And once we're back on Elysium, I'll give you a nice back rub, okay?
I guess so.
Come on, don't make such a gloomy face. In a way, it's a good thing that our inspection was without results. Although, I can't remember everything. Or was there something else? Come on, how about a bit more enthusiasm towards Elysium and all that? Yes? No? What's wrong? Is there something you'd like to tell me? Aren't you happy to be going back to Elysium?
I am. It's just that...
Well then, towards Elysium, right?
Say goal.
Yes?
Víš, ale já bych to
It's like
zkusil.
this.
I'm all ears.
Well...
What are you stammering about? Spit it out.
It's just that...
You're beginning to scare me. What's wrong with you?
All right then. I'm gonna tell you now, but you have to promise not to get mad.
Why, Cletus? Why would I get mad at you?
Milovník pravdy jsem dostal achievement.
Calm down. Relax.
Relax. Some con man erases my memory, poses as my fiancé, and almost gets me involved in genocide, and I'm supposed to relax.
I told you about it, didn't I? I mean, I'm the good guy.
You'll be the dead guy if you don't return my old memories.
But that'd be suicide.
Believe me, buddy, not doing it would be suicide.
Okay, okay.
And now remove this fragment of pseudo-personality from my brain. And don't even think about inserting it again.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm grateful. Ooh, fortunately, the goal on the other cartridge likes me a bit more.
Stop ogling like that.
And what are you gonna do about it?
I mean it. God have mercy on you if you...
Wrong. God have mercy on you if you...
Let me finish, you know.
This guy's luggage.
Of course not. You never know when you have to cut through a wire fence.
Tak, a teď budeme muset získat nějakým způsobem záhadným ten její disk.
This has to go faster. We need those codes. Yes, Bailiff. You do know what's at stake. If Ulysses... Yes, Bailiff.
Any problems here?
No, Prime Controller, sir. Just a relay that's short-circuited.
This matter is of no concern now. I want to address the crew before we head on to Portofisco. Immediately.
As you wish, Prime Controller. You heard the man. Get moving!
It's now or never.
To nebude jen to.
I'd rather not. This device bears a striking resemblance to Cletus. No time. They could be back any second.
Co mám udělat? To mám podle mě vyměnit,
No
ne?
time. They could be back any second. No time. They could be back any second. No time. They could be back any second.
Že bych měl jít zpátky už.
Hello.
Surprised, are we? I bet you thought you finally made it, huh? Lady Luck loves the righteous, so on and so forth, right? Well, think again, buddy. It's almost ironic. For once in your life, you decide to do the right thing, and immediately you lose everything. Your dream turns into a nightmare. The love of your life is lost, and your home planet gone. I would really love to pity you now, but the cable boat is ready, and the ascension codes have been entered. I don't want to let Elysium wait for me any longer. After all, they're expecting a report from me. I could have left already, by the way, but how shall I put it? My back is troubling me. I don't want to do all the rowing by myself. So, hand over the cartridge. Now! Goal's memories about your failed attempt to mess with my plans should still be stored in her short-term memory. I can delete that in a minute. Hand it to me. You wish.
What is going on here?
The organon. Always on time, always reliable. I guess I owe you an apology. That rat didn't swallow your cheese, bailiff. But I'm not an unforgiving person. Once Rufus hands over the cartridge, we'll be able to carry out our scheme as planned. Now more than ever.
You heard him, Rufus. Give him the cartridge now.
Come on, Rufus. Be reasonable. I will return to Elysium no matter what. You can't change that. But if you hand over the data, you'll at least have a chance at saving Goal. So, what do you say? Do we have an agreement? Never. Well, I guess I'll have to row myself then. Too bad. But I should have known that your pride is more important to you than Goal's life. I bet you already figured out a nice lie to tell her when she wakes up, and then realizes that you've brought her a front row seat for Armageddon. Wait a minute. No, don't waste my time. Give me the cartridge or don't.
No.
Let's talk this over. And why, pray tell, should I listen to you? I just want the cartridge. Nothing else.
Nikdy už neprojde, to prostě nemá
Here's the cartridge. How unusually reasonable of you. And I bet that Goal would be thankful too. Unfortunately, she will never know that you even existed. My. Deponia will make such a great display of fireworks for our wedding. I hate that guy.
Cletus? What happened?
A lot. Can't you remember anything at all?
Of course I can remember.
No, co si vzpomínáš? Vůbec nic, že?
We two were on board an Organon cruiser. We wanted to inspect Deponia, right?
We're on Deponia now. Our mission is over.
Did I fall asleep?
There was an accident. You fell from the cruiser. That's why you can't remember anything. But take a look around. Deponia really is deserted.
Unbelievable. Nothing but junk.
Yes, just junk. Nothing else. Come, let's go home to Elysium. We have to prepare our wedding.
Yes, let's go.
To bude mít ještě nějakou dohru.
Well, that's that, I guess. I'll be on my way too. The way home to Kuvak is long, and I need to prepare for the apocalypse.
Not so fast, Sonny. You didn't think we'd let you leave just like that. You know too much. Also, I believe you have something that belongs to us.
Oh yes, the cartridge.
Give it to me. What is it? What are you waiting for?
Oops.
No!
So long, suckers! No!
Get that traitor! Shoot him!
Well, my friend, did you lose something?
The cartridge. Bravo, Prime Minister.
Teď je Klitu si dal s ten... já ti to zrekapituluju. Takže co se stalo? Nahoru jede dual s tím kletusem.
You failed.
A má vlastně v sobě ten backup, to znamená, že neví nic. Myslí si, že je to tady prázdný.
Ow, not that high. All right, that's enough. Fist up. Not that high. Damn, he's too far away.
It's over.
See you later.
No, stop! What are you doing?
Stop, stop, stop.
Ah, you damn fool! Let go!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Au. Zrovna do těch jehel, jo.
Back so soon? That was a pretty impressive fall. And you managed to land in the pile of
dohromady
I've never seen anything like it. You have my respect. Everything all right, kid? You seem a bit stressed out.
Udá honem pryč test. Co bude?
There. The course is set. Next stop, the floating black market.
Good, great, fine.
Are you all right, Rufus? You sound all tuckered out. You didn't finish telling me what happened up there on the tower. I don't want to be nosy, but is Deponia safe?
That's out of my hands now.
Now look at you startled, the brain implant cartridge has not been swapped, which was all part of the plan. A world has been rescued that he did detest. Who'd have guessed, I attest, you'd have done just the same.
Yes,
so if you still want to force me to do stupid chores like washing the dishes, do the trash and such, you'll just prove that you haven't paid attention to what I said. The message at its core is like a huzzah as a rule.
Huzzah, the chorus guys rule.
Deponiu si viděl. Má ještě 2, 3 a 4, jo, ale bohužel 2, 3 nemá češtinu. Ty si myslel Elysium, že jo? Takže dohrál. V podstatě jde o to, že jí nedal ten záložní disk jemu, ale dal mu ten pravej. A ona se hrála divadýlko a... Jasně. Takže Deponie je vlastně zachráněna. Dobrý. On tam asi bude více konců, nevím teďka. V každém případě jsme to dohráli celkem dobře, no. Takže dobrý. 21:38, většinuček dobrý. Já myslím, že tady máme ještě v extra. No, to bylo docela dobrý, ne? Jo, to je to poslední video. Elysium, no, jasně. V pohodě. Tak fajn. Takže tady jsou všechny filmečky a to je vlastně vše. Tak jo, já vám přeju krásnou dobrou noc a zase někdy s něčím. Ahoj.